Sup, homies? My name's Mike S, and I got a racist AI model for you today. So here's the backstory. The backstory is I created Crystal Ball Z. I track trending AI models on Hugging Face. If you don't know, Hugging Face is the GitHub for AI models. So people create a model, train it, share it with the world, and you can download it and use it at your leisure. One of the models that came up, it's been downloaded 62 million times. It's called Fair Ace Age Image Detection. And so if we click on the Hugging Face model here, this is what she looks like when you visit the model on Hugging Face. And you will be able to use the model in various ways if you want locally. You can see you can import it into Collab, etc. But we're gonna look at the inference provider here. And so what happens is if I drag an image of myself in here, it'll guess my age and it'll give you some degree of surety that the image ages through one of a few different ranges. So you can see here, it was more than likely or most confident that this image shows a person, myself, between the ages of 30 and 39, with a 38% chance that I'm between 20 and 29. Low key, I was in fact 35, so I do appreciate the compliment. But of course, I did a more recent snapshot of myself and threw it in here, and it was able to guess that I had aged. Let me just put it that way. So here's the interesting part, and this is why I call it racist. On each one of these models, you can actually see how it was trained. Not every time, but many times, you can look at the actual data set used to train the model. So in this case, it tells you very clearly here about the data set. Existing public data sets are strongly biased towards Caucasian faces. So with a quick mention here also to underrepresenting or not properly handling Latino faces. But it goes on to say basically, if you have a data set, right, that's primarily Caucasian, when you actually create a model from it, a image classifier from it, it's going to be able to rightly identify white folks or Caucasian folks and not do as well with other groups. So you can read all about this, what they had to deal with to overcome this innate bias in the existing image sets. And so this PDF is a copy of the white paper, and it outlines the strategy for how they were able to get around this problem. And so basically their main solution, and if you read through this paper, you'll get to it pretty quickly. What happens is they make a very concerted effort to get 100,000 images from various race groups. One of the weird things too, when I was looking at this, they actually, when they were creating that new data set, the non-racist data set, what they did was they went through all of these images and they labeled them as either white, black, Indian, East Asian, Southeast Asian, Middle Eastern, or Latino. So somebody had to go through each one of these data set images and categorically define what race group among the 7 that image belonged to. I find this further interesting because you'll notice that they chose these 7 race groups, but what about American Indians? What about a whole range of other different, groups that could be present? Nonetheless, this was the model I wanted to show you guys to do today. Just a quick video. My name is Mike S. I stream on Crystal Mess 323 on Twitch. Just want to say what's up and show you guys that. Peace out, homies.